Okay, first I go in with the Super Stay 360, and then I already have it on half of my face, but I just squirt it on like a random Amazon. This is actually a bad sponge, I wouldn't recommend it, but yeah, I just put that on my face, and then it creates like a really good blended texture. This foundation is pretty good because coverage, and it really gets all over your face without getting hardened or dried really quickly, because I have other foundations that do that and this one doesn't. And then that's how I get that whole look. And then for my contour, I take L'Oreal, this shade 454 Espresso, and then I just contour my face. I guess it would be a little different because your face is more round, but I just contour basically where I would see, you know, dark shit, shadows casting, and then I do it like that, and then I just pound that shit into my face and just blend it in. You never want to rub stuff like this because it'll move the product all over your face, and it'll move it from the spot you want it to stay in. So you just have to pound it in, which is super tedious and annoying, but that's just how it has to be. Yeah, and then it's already done on the other side. And then I go in with concealer. This is the Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I don't think it has a shade. Yeah, it doesn't have a shade, but I just do the same thing that I just did over here. I just get my nose, come in with this part and do like an arrow basically, and then I pull my eye up like this to give more of a lifted look instead of like putting concealer all over the place. And then again, I just smack dab in the middle, just stamp it everywhere, and then bring it on up, and then it has this more lifted look, so your eye doesn't look so baggy, and like that's kind of how I get rid of eye bags or whatever I do. And then yeah, that's how I do that. And then I also put some in these areas right here, just because the light would usually glide off of this cup. It's not blending in. Plus, this would usually there would be more product on here usually, because that's just how I usually put it on. But I am nearly out of concealer, like really bad. I need to go back to CVS where I bought it in the first place. But yeah, there would usually be way more product on my face, caked on, but this stuff is like dry to the barrel. Like I can literally feel it pricking off my face as I plunge it in. But anywho, just made my face look more lighter. Now I look glowing. And then for my eyebrows, I use a normal eyebrow pencil that you would usually see. I think it's called Brow Ultra Sim. Anywho, let me see if I can do this on camera. Anywho, I use this little brush that I have just to brush out my eyes. They also come on with the eyebrow pencil, but I feel like this one does a better job. And then I just basically fill it in. I still don't understand how to do eyebrows, so this is not really good advice you're getting. But yeah, I just color it in like a fucking coloring book. And this is really hard to do on camera. Oh god. I think that's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna have to cut it. And then I do a lighter concealer of Can't Stop, Won't Stop. Again, I don't have concealer shade names, but it just looks lighter than you would actually use it. And then that's the reason, because you want your eyebrows to look like you just got them done at the salon, and they would like usually wax it or whatever, and that would leave new skin cells, so your shit would be lighter because it's like new skin under it. So that's kind of the projection you want to lead off. That looks preposterous. That's because I can't do this on camera, but yeah, it usually looks like this. Anywho, let me blend it in. Okay, freshly blended in, after that I take a brown lip pencil, not that dark, just dark enough to like fit my color scheme, and then I just line my lips, and I smooth it out and pass it over, and then this is just to create an ideal lip shape. I like really round lips, so I don't overline my lips or fully line my lips. You can kind of see how I don't fully line them. because I like round lips. And then I take liquid catsuit. It's just like a liquid lip that dries really fast, and there's a piece of hair on it. That's something else. Okay, then I just dab that on for like a natural kind of color, sort of. And I just blend it together and do it like so. Okay, now I'm gonna show you how to do. This doesn't look right on camera at all. It does not. I swear to God, it looks more blended like this. Anyway, I'm gonna do it anyways. So I use again the same concealer we use for our eyebrows, the super light shade, and we just plaster that onto our eye, like so, like that. And then we do that because we want a really light thing, so the colors will be more pigmented and prominent on our face. Then I go into with that palette that I told you I use. It's so dusty and dirty, but I use this kind of glittery tan color, and I use a brush like this, also from CVS. This is like not a fan brush. I don't really know the name, but let's see if I can do this on camera. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I just puncture my eyes. We don't do any blending or anything like that yet because we got concealer on top of this. So we just want to plaster it on there for like our first layer. And then I just keep doing that all over until I get to like the halfway point. Something. And then I go in with this brown right next to it, this little brown, and I dab on the top, splash it, and then I just meet in the middle and like keep swooshing all around until I get the product I'm looking for. And then for blending, I take this little like brush, kind of has some dust on it, and then I just blend around the corners and the edges, and just blend together. Blend that together, and then just blend around the corners and the edges. Again, I swear to God, I don't know what's up with the camera, but you know about that Android vision. Okay, again, you're gonna be getting moderately good advice with this because I still barely understand the laws of the eyelash, but I use this really moldy, almost gone eyelash glue. It's white and it's adhesive. I'm not gonna apply this on camera, but you just apply it on like right where your lid is, not on your eyelashes, because you're going to get your eyelashes ripped out. Okay, so first I like bend my eyelashes just to like get them nice and ready to be pre-mated onto my fucking eyeball, and then I apply them. So let me try to do that right now. So let me gotta bend it some more. I like to put it on top to bottom because the front part is what matters the most. That's the first part people really see. And you can tell if that shit's wonky. The end doesn't really matter. I never cut my eyelashes, but that's also something that you can do. Okay, I don't really put on mascara because I find that really to do nothing for me at this point anymore. This eyelash is wonky, I can tell it now. I didn't put it on right. I told you I was gonna give you moderately good advice. Anywho, I can't find my highlighter. Don't know where that went to. But I would definitely put that on here and here. Like that, like so. And yeah, that's how I do my makeup. Looks best on this filter. Don't mind my messy room. But I like this filter a lot. It adds what I'm missing.